Hello traders, welcome back to the channel. This is Vishal and you're watching weekly sectoral analysis and you are looking at the weekly Nifty Spot and the daily Nifty Spot chart. And I guess all of you are enjoying the weekend and why not when especially Nifty closes almost 178 points up on a Friday, right? Fine. So what has happened in the daily time frame charts? We should understand that the trend was up. We retraced on the downside, we started consolidating. And what was happening is this was a zone where probably there was some sort of resistance due to this 261.8% Fibonacci extension. And if you check this level from 18,350 to 18,450, it was acting like a magnet and prices were trying to revolve around this band. Finally, what has happened on Friday that we have closed higher above this band at almost 18,500, 18,499.35 to be precise. And if you check properly, we don't have much of a resistance on the upside. As per Fibonacci, we see that the next resistance is at 18,800. Then is it very, very clear that the price is going to go up vertically to 18,800? If it does, obviously everyone is happy, especially people are holding Nifty futures in as a long position. But I don't guess that it is that easy. The reason for that is that do not forget this is not a stock. This is an index and this is Nifty. And Nifty goes up very, very slowly and steadily. I'll just try to share one example. Probably way back in 2021, if you check this rally, after a rally, what happened? Prices consolidated and then they went up higher. Same thing is evident over here. Prices go up, either they drop, right, or either they consolidate and then the price goes up. What has happened recently in Nifty Spot is very, very strange. It has gone up. It tried to consolidate, but probably some positive news or whatever has come up in the market. What is the news? I don't know because I don't track news. I just follow the charts. And due to which there has been a tremendous breakout. It has broken all the resistances. And if there is a consolidation, I don't mind at all because rather than one fast rally on the upside, if there is slow and steady move, we could have a much bigger rally. So if there is a time correction over here, I'm absolutely fine with that because I also mentioned in my previous Nifty and Banknifty short-term view on Thursday that you should remain stock specific because there are multiple stocks which are giving breakouts and very good trades. Okay. So if the index goes up, there is no resistance till 18,800. If this breakout and the momentum continues, then we could test 18,600, 18,700, 18,800 also. Or else the second plan could be it will consolidate for a while and then it will go up. But the trend seems to be up. And I am not a trader who will try to predict how the price is going to move. I know the trend. I cannot predict the time. All right. That is what you need to understand as I am a more of a trend trader. Let us have a look at the Banknifty spot. Banknifty spot is more stronger in terms of an entire state of trend. Yes, recently I do understand that when recently Nifty was trying to go up, Banknifty was not helping in that rally. But overall, if you check in the longer term time frame charts, Banknifty has almost reached its previous lifetime high. So this is a resistance. Okay. Now over here also there are two things. Either it will consolidate, little bit of profit booking, or else if it doesn't happen in the daily time frame chart, if it gives a big breakout on the upside, closing above this high, okay, and sustains above it, then the rally will continue. Now, if Bank Nifty wants to go up, which stocks can participate? We need to understand. In terms of private banking stock, I think the biggest stock, HDFC Bank, is a laggard right now. It is not at all participating. Not at all. Yes, there have been a couple of hammers over here, but just there have been a couple of hammers doesn't mean the trend will change. We'll have to wait and watch how price patterns are developing later on in the next week. But there are one or two stocks which I would surely like to share. One is the Kotak Bank. Kotak Bank is in a strong uptrend. It has dipped down. It is consolidating right now. Even in the weekly chart, if you see, it is in a strong vertical uptrend. Currently, it is consolidating and it should. And after the consolidation, if there is a new breakout in the shorter term time frame chart, in the daily time frame chart, then possibly it will be a decent swing trade for short-term traders on the upside, and it will also help private banking space and Bank Nifty to go higher. One more stock from my side is ICICI Bank. ICICI Bank is somehow not ready to come down, not ready to consolidate. Even if you look, the previous week's candle has been doji. So if it consolidates, actually, it will be really good for the stock. It will bring down the volatility and then it will be ready for a fresh rally. But if you can check, even a small drop in price is resulting in an immediate pullback. So this shows the strength. So whenever there is some sort of little bit sharper, correction, this much correction is not enough. Probably little bit more, somewhere around like 930 or 920. After this drop, if it consolidates and tries to go higher, even ICICI Bank could be a candidate for swing trade. Okay. Let's have a look at PSU banking space. PSU banking space, yes, in weekly time frame chart, it is looking solid, but in the daily time frame charts, there have been cases where the ongoing rally has seen some sort of selling pressure coming up and the rally has been stalled, it has been halted, and 1 or 2 days sell-off has occurred. Now, does it mean that this particular stock or this particular index and its constituents will never go up? It cannot happen. There are two stocks personally which I like. One is SBI. If you check this stock, it's in a strong uptrend in weekly chart. In the daily chart, it is also strong, but there is no momentum. It's just going sideways. So as soon as it catches momentum on the upside, there is a possibility that the stock could rally. And the second one from my side is going to be Bank of Baroda. Bank of Baroda is also looking pretty strong in the weekly time frame charts. In daily time frame charts, it is consolidating, needs momentum, needs to close above 185, 186 if that happens. And it will also need a breakout in the RSI, which has not yet happened. If that happens, and then a breakout in the price happens, it will result into a fast upside momentum on the upside. All right. Metals. Now, metals as a sector, as of now, I would like to avoid, because what is happening is, yes, the prices are trading above the moving averages and they're trying to show an uptrend. But if you look at its constituents, a stock like Tata Steel, it's lacking momentum right now. It needs to close at least about this particular high. Then it will be able to prove something. Second stock, if you check Hindalco, again, same story, looks exactly like Tata Steel. Now, if you look at JSW Steel, same story, little bit better, but almost same story. If you look at Jindal Steel and Power, even worse. It has gone through a very sharp correction and now it's trying to pull back. So in a bullish market, I'm not interested to see these stocks and this sector right now. I'll wait and watch, and possibly later on after a few days or a few weeks, we'll understand what's going to happen in this sector. Autopack, I think the entire sector is really superb. I think I shared a stock with all of you, which was Maruti. It's going pretty nicely as a swing trade. Even on Twitter, I had shared around 9161 or something. The stock is almost close to 9400 levels and the uptrend continues. The momentum continues on the upside. If you check the stock like Mahindra and Mahindra, actually the stock needed more correction, more consolidation, but maybe the buying is so strong that the stock is not ready to come down. And even this is a candidate for a decent sharp momentum on the upside. And if you check properly, there is some sort of resistance at this level. There was a sell-off over here and a resistance over here. So if there is a big green candle closing above this high, then this stock could take off slowly and steadily on the upside. If you check stock Tata Motors, okay. If you check this stock Tata Motors in weekly time frame chart, it is extremely overstretched. One vertical move on the upside. So certainly as a trader, as a positional trader, I would avoid this stock at this particular juncture. If I'm holding this stock as a positional trader from a pretty long time, it's a different thing. I'll keep on holding it with a trading stop loss. But as a swing trader, I would want the stock to consolidate, little bit drop on the downside, probably at levels of 500. If that happens, and then if it has a reversal or something, I would trade and I would come out of this stock as quickly as possible. As quickly as possible, I would try to come out of it. IT pack. Now, IT pack suddenly has started seeing a lot of attention. The reason for that is it has been able to close above both these dual moving averages. Nice momentum is visible last few days. And if you remember, since probably many weeks, I was not ready to give the view on this sector, because after the gap down, the charts were distorted. Now it seems that things are getting a little bit clear. But again, as a trader, I would say that please do not go gaga on this sector and do not go and wildly start buying IT stocks because they are available at cheap prices. No, I'm a trader who trades trend or either swing trades, and I will always see that the stock which I'm buying is in an uptrend and has a decent momentum. Okay, so there are two stocks which I feel there is some sort of strength. The first one is obviously TCS. TCS is trying to show some sort of strength in the weekly time frame chart, in the daily time frame chart also. It is showing decent strength. Possibly after a rally, and then if it gives a second move on the downside, and then if it starts a up move, it could result into a decent rally. And even right now, I should say, it has closed above this particular resistance. If this close remains as it is for next 1 or 2 days, you will see an up move coming in TCS. If you have a look in HCL Tech, HCL Tech is possibly even stronger than TCS. Because the stock started pulling back itself much before than all other stocks. And in weekly time frame chart, it's looking amazing. And it is on the verge of a breakout of this zone. So once probably we have a big green candle on the weekly time frame chart in HCL Tech, and if it sustains above it, you will see a big rally coming up on the upside. And as a swing trader, you will also get opportunities that in a big rally, a small dip can be used for a swing trade. Keep this stock in your watch list, guys. Finance pack. Finance pack, I guess, strong uptrend. Currently, it is consolidating. If you check last 3 to 4 weeks, it is consolidating more or less, and it should after a strong uptrend. And two stocks over here. One is PFC. I've been talking about these stocks a lot in my videos, because in the strong uptrends, you will see multiple times when the stock dips, and you'll get a wonderful opportunity to probably get an entry for just a short-term trade, not a positional trade, just a quick short-term trade. Price moves up, you book your profits, you get out of the stock. So probably you can even have your chances over here. After a rally, if it dips, again, maybe you can watch, but only for a short-term momentum trade, nothing else. The second stock from my side is Bajaj Finserv. Now, Bajaj Finserv is in an uptrend in the daily time frame chart, not in the weekly time frame chart. Actually, it needs to consolidate, but somehow it's not coming down. It needs to consolidate and probably even come a little bit lower, which is not happening. And probably if the strength is very, very strong, and if it closes above this zone, probably of, you can say, 1447, 1450, strong momentum on the upside could be visible in Bajaj Finserv. FMCG, I think both of the main stocks are very, very strong. ITC also. ITC is already in a strong uptrend. As a trader, if you're holding it as a swing trade or something, start booking partial profits. I had mentioned about ITC in my previous Nifty Banknifty short-term videos also, if you recollect. Start booking profits, start trailing your stop losses. And one another stock is Hind Unilever, which I had mentioned in my either Wednesday or Thursday's Nifty and Banknifty short-term view. So I guess this stock has given a very good breakout on the upside in the short term. As a trader, hold the stock with a stop loss. If it goes higher, book partial profits, and probably you can keep holding the stock with your trailing stop loss. But always use your own analysis when I'm sharing a view, because I'm just sharing my technical view. That's it. I'm not providing any trades or anything. I'm just sharing my views with all of you. That's it. Consumption sector, strong uptrend, but if you check vertical move on the upside, certainly needs some profit booking or some consolidation. Be vigilant, keep holding your stocks, but stay vigilant and keep trailing your stop losses. Infra pack looking very strong and probably ready for a fresh up move. A close above this level possibly, because you can see this is a resistance. Close above this will lead to much higher levels on the upside. So keep watch on infra stocks also. Pharma pack saw a very sharp decline. Now again a sharp rise. In Pharma pack, I would advise that you should remain extremely vigilant about your stock picks. If you see a stock like Sun Pharma, which was a very strong stock for many weeks or maybe months from now, has suddenly turned weak. So if I want to look into Pharma pack for bullish trade, is it Sun Pharma? No, certainly not. If you look at Oro Pharma, is it a stock for a fresh trade? Maybe yes, but only as a swing trade. As a positional trade, I would not get into it for sure. And even in a swing trade, in Oro Pharma, since it's just right now that the Pharma pack has recovered in a V shape, and generally V shape recoveries don't sustain. They either come back down or they go sideways. So as a trader, if I'm picking Oro Pharma as a swing trade, if it gives a breakout in the short-term charts, I will try to come out of the trade as fast as possible. Book profits, get out. Simple as that. Okay. Realty pack. Realty pack, vertical up move, come down, consolidate, again, decent move, and then a short one-day up move, fall, and now gradual rally is happening. Gradual rally. Obviously, the stock which I'll be looking up to is DLF. As a positional trader, I guess you should be very much vigilant. Keep trailing your stop losses. As a swing trader, I would not like to initiate any new trades right now because the stock certainly needs to consolidate. Maybe if it goes for short-term profit booking, I will not be in a shock. And the reason for that is that it is trading somewhere around the resistance. And if you see, this band, this level is acting like a magnet. The stock is going up, coming down, going up, coming down, going up, coming down. And if you check the RSI and the price, if you compare both of them, you will certainly see some sort of negative divergence visible within this much of area. And this negative divergence hasn't been broken on the upside. You see the third point is also on the downside. So you should be a little bit vigilant, and it needs some sort of profit booking. You see the vertical up move. So if it comes down, goes for a profit booking and consolidates, start looking at this stock immediately. Gives a breakout in the short-term charts, you can pick it as a short-term swing trade on the upside. Mid cap. I guess the trend is extremely strong in the daily time frame chart. Pretty decent candles, not big wild candles, very strong. But in the weekly time frame chart, if you see, it has been a vertical up move. Somewhere down the line, I don't know when it will happen, but there will be a time when not probably profit booking will happen, but some sort of consolidation should happen in mid cap stocks also. I'm not talking about profit booking, just consolidation. And if it happens, it will be actually good for these stocks. I do understand that as a trader in mid caps, you would like your stocks to go up every day, but that is not how the actual market works, right? So I hope these videos are helping you to understand how markets will move in the next week. And if you feel this video is valuable for you, please like, share, and subscribe. Trade well. Take care, guys.